They are in effect and in the house here in Bёrnabi. Nikita Pushanko against Joshua-Liu. Both young men just making their way into the arena now.
In the first of the semifinals for men under 63 kilograms, representing Russia, Pushanko-Liu, Nikita Pushanko. Representing the United States, red, Joshua-Liu.
Well, Joshua-Liu, a nice big cheer from Team America in the stands. The 16-year-old from Virginia, cadet, bronze world, oh, sorry, a cadet at, a bronze at the Cadet World Championships. Not easy to say. Nikita Pushanko, silver at those Cadet World Championships. This is a real titanic struggle. The USA against Russia in an ice rink. I don't know if you believe in miracles, but let's find out. Daniel Robert Korshani from the Lebanon. Russia against the USA, Pushanko against Liu. Well, the young man from Virginia, the 16-year-old from the US Tigers club. It's a tigerish start from him as well there, a little double kick. Paying no mind to his foe. But there's a good response here from Pushanko as he pushes that shot right up to the head. Well, that's the danger of walking in without faking or using footwork. You can't kick your way into distance. You have to find your way. But finding his way home with that headshot, Nikita Pushanko. And that will certainly help his style. Loves to counter and then attack. So he's right in his wheelhouse at the moment. Let's talk about a wheel spinning kick round. Well, that's what happens when you kick your way through. You leave the space and Pushanko flicks one up to the face. Good spin again from Liu, but just trying to spin from maybe too far away, maybe some footwork needed to get a little bit closer. Tries with the jumping chop. But it's the faking and intimidation from Pushanko. Controlling the distance so well, the Russian. A little bit of footwork as well to add in. Joshua-Liu certainly worked hard so far. We've seen what he's got in terms of spins. Well, he goes through with the step-through back kick as well. No shortage of variety from the young American. Well, I think it really is just, as we mentioned, trying to kick and punch his way into the distance rather than using footwork first. And he's fallen foul of Pushanko on 3 occasions. The young Moscovite. 7 up. And what can Dennis Kim do in the corner? There he is, the US Tigers club coach as well as national team coach for this Junior World Championships. And it's such a shame in terms of the American perspective because he's been more expansive, he's been more acrobatic, but the patience and the precision has come from Pushanko. Well, we always say in Taekwondo it's footwork first, perhaps not for this generation, and Joshua-Liu, hopefully for his sake, he can learn from this. Still got time to address the balance though and get a bit of redress himself, because Nikita Pushanko will be aware now of the spinning tornado style of Joshua-Liu. He's really going for it. Well, 10 points for effort, but none on the scoreboard. Well, let's have a little look here. The judges have seen something. And order is restored. 8-0. I actually missed that there. I don't know what happened, to be honest. But an extra point came up. Nikita Pushanko in prime position now. And it is that positioning that's so important. It's like real estate. You can sell it, but you never give it away. And at the moment, Joshua-Liu is giving away that distance. Whereas Pushanko is always drawing his foe in. Just like so. And that control of distance has been key. And a crucial learning outcome for the American. Still time though. Nikita Pushanko, well, he'll be continuing with this tactic. I think you can hear the voluble support for the American team. But it's a lonely old business fighting against someone. It's just you against them up there on the top ring. The Junior World Championships here, day number 3. Big occasion with 33 seconds left now. Reverse turning kick attempt there from Joshua-Liu. Well, he's got all the skills and all the tools. Nikita Pushanko, though, wise to it. A little bit more seasoned in terms of competition and sparring, perhaps, the Russian. He does well to hold his feet there. We reach the end of the second round. 8 to the good now for Russia. The young man from Moscow, silver at the Cadet World Championships in a different weight category. Can he get himself into another world final? Or could Dennis Kim and Joshua-Liu cook up something special here? Well, no shortage of effort. A servette-style attack from the American. But he's been served cold, hard Russian justice so far. Pushanko kept it simple. Well, 8 points down now. America against Russia. That really would be the miracle on ice. If Joshua-Liu could produce something here. Pushanko, his precision has been the difference. Good spin kick there, attempted, so close. Jumping chop kick, there's a reverse turning kick. And indeed, Dennis Kim straight out of his chair. Now that is a 4-point kick. The video replay card not needed. Instant 4. Well, never write off the young man from Virginia. We will see a counter protest. Sergei Kim, the Russian coach, is saying no. And it is Dennis Kim, American coach, saying yes. What the judge is going to say. Well, have a look for yourself. Spins round. Well, if that doesn't score, we might as well pack up our equipment here and go home. Because for me, that's as clean as you like. Reverse turning kick. Claps to the jaw. And draws claps from Team America. Well, let's see what the pronouncement has been. Yep. Can he find another? Back leg turning kick from Liu. He's got his distance now though. Well, he's going to take a little kyungo here. That will change things ever so slightly. 5-point game now for Nikita Pushanko. I'll credit the conditioning of the young American here. He's fought every second of this round. Big jumping punch, and it lands. The judges liked it, the Russian did not. Nikita Pushanko under pressure. And there's another. Now, do you go for it again? Or is Pushanko aware of it? Yes, he is. He's got that front leg chop kick ready and waiting, and a change of stance as well. Back leg turning kick from Joshua Liu. Well, there's still a minute left in this one. I have to say, I didn't see this one in terms of a comeback, but credit to him. He backs himself and he backs Pushanko for the first time towards the corner. Well, more than valuable support, and that's what happens when you try and go for it. You leave a little space, and all of the good work done, and it is undone with that little flick to the face. Nikita Pushanko. Well, if Joshua Liu is to lose this one, he might think back and wonder that if he could have fought the same way in the third round as he did in the first. Easy to say, of course, but he's been tremendous value in this third round. But Nikita Pushanko has hung on in there, tries with a spin, well, refusing to yield, and certainly gone out on his shield here. Joshua Liu, credit-worthy effort, full of fire and desire and plenty of skill, but he spins and tumbles home with a bronze to Virginia, and the man from Moscow, well, was harder than he expected. He is into the final. Tremendous advert for Taekwondo though, both young men. What a performance from Pushanko. Joshua Liu, hats off to you. A well-earned bronze medal. Will it be Russian silver or Russian gold? Well, we get the chance to find out. Ringside here in Bёrnabi. But will it be the Russian anthem that rings out later on in the evening? Highlights of which there are plenty. The spinning top that wouldn't stop Joshua Liu. But the redoubtable Russian found an answer at every turn. And it's only when you see it in slow motion you see how much work put in by both. Momentary lapse in concentration from Pushanko, almost let Liu back in. He found the answer of his own.